So, good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Acharya Vishvendra, and today I'm going to discuss a worksheet on types of materials based on the conductivity. So, let's start with the worksheet. So, here is the worksheet on types of materials. So, the first question is materials are classified as. So, these are classified as conductors, semiconductors, and insulators. Next question is resistivity of insulators is. So insulators have very high resistivity which lies between 10 raised to power 11 ohm meter to 10 raised to power 19 ohm meter. Next is resistivity of semiconductors is. So for semiconductors it lies between 10 raised to power minus 5 ohm meter to 10 raised to power 6 ohm meter. Next is resistivity of conductors is. Conductors have very low resistivity lying between 10 raised to power minus 8 ohm meter to 10 raised to power minus 2 ohm meter. Next is conductivity of insulators is it's just the inverse of the resistivity. So we have 10 is to power minus 9 Simon meter inverse to 10 is to power minus 11 Siemens meter inverse. Next is conductivity of semiconductors is so it lies between 10 is to power minus 6 Simon meter inverse to 10 is to power 5 Siemens meter inverse. Next is conductivity of conductors is so it lies between 10 is to power 2 Siemens per meter to 10 is to power 8 Siemens per meter. So next here is insulators possess maximum. So they possess maximum resistivity. Next question is insulators possess minimum. So we can say that conductivity is minimum for insulators. Next is conductors possess maximum. So they possess maximum conductivity. Next is conductors possess minimum. They possess minimum resistivity. Next question is what is Ohm's law? So Ohm's law is V is equal to IR when R is constant. Next is Ohm's law is valid only for ohmic resistors. Next is Ohm's law is not valid for non-ohmic resistors. Next is we are being given a question on VI curve. Then we know that resistance is given by V by I which is equal to tan theta. So we can say that corresponding to the greatest angle we have the greatest resistance which is shown by curve number 3 here. Minimum resistance is shown in curve 2 and after that average arrange graphs in ascending order of resistance. So we can say that R1 is less than R2 less than R3. Next question is arrange graphs in descending order of resistance. So we can say that R3 is greater than R2 is greater than R1. Next is maximum conductance is possessed by. So conductance is inverse of resistance. So R1 is minimum. So conductance corresponding to 1 will be maximum. Next is minimum conductance is possessed by. So minimum conductance will be possessed by the maximum resistance which is graph number 3. Next is arrange graphs in ascending order of conductance. So this is sigma 3 less than sigma 2 less than sigma 1. Next is arrange graphs in descending order of conductance. So it is sigma 1 greater than sigma 2 greater than sigma 3. Next is IV characteristic of diode. So this is the IV characteristic of diode. Next is IV characteristic of gallium arsenide. This is VI characteristic of gallium arsenide. You can say that resistance is positive over here, 0 over here, or negative over here. Next is IV characteristic of solar cell. So this is the IV characteristic of the solar cell. So you have seen that these are the basic level worksheets which is designed with the purpose to make sure that your thinking process, your mind brain system is optimized as per the problem solving skills. As you can see that in competitive exams most of the questions are designed on psychological patterns and you can crack these questions if you have that adaptability to problem solving skills. So these worksheets are designed to make sure that you become adaptive to the problem solving skills rather than studying in as per your convenience. Because let's think very frankly that why we are studying. So for most of the students you are just studying just to crack the exam. If you are not able to crack the exam then there is no such practical utilization of that study. So these worksheets are just a sort of performance booster and if you want to achieve maximum result with minimum energy and efforts then you can use these worksheets and we have tried our best to make sure that you start from the very basic level and are able to develop sharp problem solving skills in you and ultimately can practice more advanced questions and in our official YouTube channel Acharya Vishwendra There are about 7,000 videos, and which comprises of a variety of questions from all the subjects: physics, chemistry, biomaths, including PYQs, DPPs, worksheets. A lot of study material is over there. So there is no limit on the maxima, but we have tried our best to make sure that there should be some content which is useful to the students who have just started or are just about to start their study or their preparation of JEE NEET. So these worksheets are the fundamental worksheets, or you can say that level 0 worksheets, which are designed to orient your thought process, the process of your mind brain algorithms according to the exams. As most of the students like to study as per they have studied till now. Thing is that there is an algorithm running inside us. Whatever we are doing, every emotion, every process, everything is being stored, and daily we learn new things. So if there is an element of continuous learning in our mind brain system, only then we can adapt to the changing surrounding. And if there is no learning involved in that, then we have to suffer in odd situations. So in any competitive exam, you don't know that what will be the first question, from which topic of which chapter of will the question come. So you have to think according to the pattern of the exam. And JEE NEET exams are concerned of about 6,000 A4 size pages, and questions are asked only from 25 to 30 pages, which are random. You don't know which page, which line of which page will be asked in the exam. So you have to prepare accordingly, prepare with a strategy that you have at least exposure to a variety of questions. So in physics, if it is concerned, there are about 500 questions per chapter. There are 28 chapters at all, so it sums out to be about 14,000 questions in physics alone. So combining it with the three subjects, they roughly estimates to about 42,000 questions. So if you are thorough with 42,000 questions, then let question to come from any point, you will be comfortable with that. And most of the students who are able to grab a seat in government seat, they just are mastered in, let's say, only 40 to 50% question. So if you are able to practice to master 21,000 questions, then there is a good probability that you'll grab a seat in government college. So these worksheets are the starting point for that. Once you are comfortable with the starting level worksheets, we have a lot of content as per PYQs are concerned, mock test, advanced level questions, advanced DPPs, but all these are to be followed in a certain step. So these are the basic level worksheets which make sure that you have just started working on the correct process. There are correct neurological processes developed inside you. Only then solving higher level questions will be of significance to you. Thank you and have a nice day.